everyone, and welcome to the debut video for the hobby dump. We're still workshopping the name, might be different by the time this video comes out. I really don't know. I just couldn't think of anything else because it's a channel for dumping my hobbies. Basically, you may know me from this Instagram page, Clara Sorensen _ the writer. I'm an aspiring author. I really would like to be one full-time, but I'm still working on those novels, and it may be a bit before they're actually even fully first drafted because your girl's struggling. Let me tell you, we are deep in the plot hole trenches right now, and I've been stuck there for a while. I was posting very consistently on my channel for about on my Instagram page for about a year, and last year in May I moved out of state. I started a new career, I got married, all within the span of about a month and a half, and have been trying to figure out the whole life thing, you know, car insurance, medical insurance, bills, grocery trips every week, and laundry, are you kidding? So I've been really distracted and trying to figure out how to do life, and also just enjoying the first almost year of my marriage. Well, not almost a year, getting there. So I've been very distracted, and in doing so, I have not written a word in months. I read maybe a total of 4 books in the last 6 months. That's pretty terrible. So I created this, and I'm still going to be posting on my Instagram, but this channel is basically just supposed to be an additional creative outlet for me. I've always wanted to be a YouTuber. When I was really little, I wanted to be a gaming YouTuber. I did not have the equipment or the skills for that. I really suck at PvP. But I have always wanted to do something like this. I just kind of didn't really have the resources or the subject matter. And during this sort of 8-month slump that I've been in and trying to figure out life and enjoy my marriage and blah, 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 I kind of fell into the habit of playing video games for the first time. I actually have a console available to me, which has been really dangerous. And after playing through Subnautica Below Zero, Jedi Fallen Order, and Jedi Survivor, which I am now trying to finish the Planet of Kobo on, I kind of had the creative spark kind of flare back up, and I was like, oh man, you know, I really want to do stuff again. But one of the big issues that I had when I was just doing my writing Instagram was creative burnout. I would run out of ideas. I didn't know what to do. I didn't want to be posting every week. There was every day. There was one week where I basically just did a day in the life of an aspiring author, and it was really boring. Really boring. But it gave me something to post. And my goal with this channel is basically to have another creative outlet so that while I do have the writing thing still going, I can still be writing, hopefully reading more books and making reels for my Instagram and posts as well. I'll have an additional creative outflow so that I'm not so focused on writing that I burn out of it immediately, because I think that was the issue. So essentially, my goal for this channel is to give myself a creative outlet that I can literally hobby dump on. So we're going to be doing miscellaneous projects here. It could be art, it could be writing. And I do plan to post about writing stuff that I talked about on my Instagram, but you can only really do about a minute. I'm now going to be talking about more in depth my opinions on various tropes in literature, my favorite books and why they're my favorite, my least favorite books and why they're my least favorite, and also some other things. And I mentioned a couple, 30 seconds ago maybe, that I've been really into Jedi Fallen Order and Jedi Survivor. One of the projects that I'm going to be working on this channel, just for funsies, is we're turning my husband into the main character, Cal Kestis, because I've always wanted to do cosplay, but turning him into Cal Kestis is going to be a lot of fun, because my husband basically is Cameron Monaghan. Seriously though, it's like his actual doppelganger. He's actually been mistaken for the actor at least once when he was younger and clean-shaven. So we're going to be turning my husband into, I'm going to throw some pictures up here for reference so you guys don't know that I'm completely insane. So I have like a 3D printed lightsaber kit here. We're going to be making that in the next video, and we'll also do probably some painting, probably some drawing. Those are hobbies that I loved when I was younger that I've kind of fallen out of practice with. So when I was little, I loved to draw, I loved to make things with my hands, and that's still true. I just didn't really have something to do with that. So doing this cosplay and maybe other cosplays in the future, just again, give me something to do, is gonna be one of the things I'll be doing here. Also talking about writing and literally hobby dumping. You're gonna be seeing miscellaneous stuff. We'll probably talk about my plants in one episode because I've racked up an insane amount of them. I've also killed like 4 alocasias and it's embarrassing. Probably gonna be seeing a lot of that Cal Kestis cosplay simply because that's my obsession at the moment. I really want to get that going. And I already have the lightsaber and the paints to do it. So if you're here just to be supportive of me because it came from my Instagram, my plea for help to watch my videos, thank you. I appreciate you. Appreciate you so much. And I guess I'll see you in the next video, which will hopefully come out sometime later this week. Bye!